Hey guys, Casper here, back again with a delayed Twitter recap, you can say. I haven't been doing it for the past few days, but now we have to look at what I have been posting during the day, or the past few days, but also what I've been retweeting. And before we start, again, I hope you would like and subscribe to the YouTube, check out the Substack, check out Twitter, um, and hopefully you enjoy what I put out. So. And yesterday, I did a very, very late recording with my good friend Burak on uranium stocks. You can find it on his channel. I think on YouTube, you can find it on his Substack, on my Substack, and on my YouTube. Whichever you prefer, you can find it there. Roughly 1 hour, actually. Yeah, 1 hour, more or less, of him doing technical charting on uranium. Again, you won't be let down. It's really good as always. And me personally, being on the front row, what's not to like? So yeah, go follow Borak for sure. You will not be disappointed. And now, Twitter stuff, Twitter recap. Um, cool, cool. Here we have Borak again. Uranium stocks part one and part two. Substack or YouTube. You can find the link here on my channel or his channel. There are links to the videos. You won't be disappointed. Good. Just like I've been saying on Thoughts of the Day, the video that is out now, you can see that as well. Gold is down 2.5, silver down 0.5%. The ratio still weakening a little bit here. A lot of weird stuff going on. I have to clean this up for sure. But even on a day where gold is down 2.5%, we still have silver basically flat, like 0.5%. So to the downside. However, I think tomorrow, if we still have gold again down 2-3%, I don't expect silver to hold up this nicely as it did today, even though it did a good recovery during the US session. Strange enough, but let's see. But the ratio is coming down, which is, in my view, the most important thing. So let's see tomorrow. Um, Big day in tech today, big day in the dollar today is up over 1%. That's massive. You have rates going up. And um, again, that was all based on Trump, China, tariffs, news, 10%, postponed 90 days, whatever. I know you've heard of it. So that is the reason why the rally that we're seeing today. I think that QQQ is up 4%. So the ratio is coming down here from its bear flag, like we talked about. Again, I need to clean this one up here a little bit just to get a broader view on that. But interesting here. And also here we have the biggest Danish house builder company, building homes, whatever, for, regular people, is breaking a 6 month downtrend to the upside. Again, interesting that you have like a home builder stock breaking a downtrend after such a long time. Again, interesting. Silver here. For silver to rally, I mean, really, rally, not just intraday stuff here. It needs to break the yellow. We have it there, the bear flag kind of formation. And then overall, this is the big one. Once that breaks, as I've been saying for quite a while, roughly 34.5-ish, then we go straight into 40 and maybe even 50 in a heartbeat. But for now, we're stuck in the yellow downtrend slash bull flag. You can see the pole here. We're flagging. So, and this is posted roughly 10 hours ago. So, and silver did hold up well, really well, given an insanely strong dollar and a very weak gold. That's, again, it's just one day. But if we have had silver down 7% today or 5, that would have been extremely worrisome. But hopefully it can hold up tomorrow because I think tomorrow will be a big day for tech and also gold and silver to see if this really continues. Here it is again, Borak uranium update with me. Again, it was a great session, really late, but we managed to put it out way, I think I posted it like 1 o'clock or 12:30 or whatever yesterday. So really cool. We managed to do that. So thank you, Borak, for staying up this late. He's in London, so he's again 1 hour earlier, but still, thank you very much, Borak. It was a pleasure. And here's my view. And yes, of course, I did write that before we saw platinum down 2% and palladium down 4%. But it's still, in my view, that once we leave $1,000 here to the upside for good in these two metals, I think we will remain in four digits for basically ever. I know it's a big statement, but that is really what I think, and I think there are very good odds of this coming true. Again, now we're still trading roughly 960 on both, so we haven't been, breaking the big stuff yet. But I think when we do, all the big levels are roughly 1K, a little bit above. I think that's when these two are going to rally, and we won't see sub 1,000 again. Big statement, I know, but that's truly what I see in the charts. The US 10-year here on the weekly. So if the US 10-year rate starts to trade north of 4.5, you can see it right around here. We have some trend lines going from the past, basically the 2025 ceiling, and then the overall bull flag kind of thing here. It's a bit messy due to, the bond markets being all over the place. I think when we start to trade north of that, especially that candle high here at roughly 4.6, we could have a very troublesome moment in the bond market. That is what worries me quite a bit, because we could see some heavy spiking here into the fives, maybe even the 6% very rapidly, and that will hurt everything, gold and silver, and it's tech especially. But we shall see. It's just a view that I have. Right now we are trading at roughly 4 point something, 4.4-ish. So yeah. Here we have the Dixie. Overall downtrend still in play, but some shorter-term bullish vibes are still here for the dollar. This was posted like over 12 hours ago, and now we are basically tagging here the red downtrend. We had a massive pop today when the EU opened. I think we had a ton of short covering in the US dollar, the USD euro currency pair. So that was a huge short squeeze. And also we had the bottoming structure, like I mentioned, head and shoulders at the lows. A bit messy, but we're above. You can count this as a neckline, but also the green one. So we are short-term bottoming here. Overall, still in a downtrend. So let's see. Again, a lot of short covering when the EU opened at, what is it, 9 a.m. my time. So same thing here with the gold silver ratio, breaking the bear flag. We had again silver down 0.5%, and then we had gold down 2.5%. So yes, both down, both red, but it's still encouraging to see silver being that resilient during such a day. Yeah, same thing here again. Borac uranium stocks, you can find it here. Substack. I don't think we will go on for much longer. But before you go, there is two I want to show you. Again, I haven't been reposting that much on X lately. I'm slacking a little bit, I know. So URA, the 3 monthly Uranium Miners ETF. So 32, excuse me, yeah, 32, 33 has been the key level for the past 3 to 4 years. It still is. When that gives in, the measured move is as follows. So kind of like a cup and handle play here, still in play. Initially, I thought this was the handle, but it has drawn out. So again, the views have changed a little bit, but the overall thing is still somewhat valid, even though this is not textbook by any means. It still can be perceived as a cup and handle. And these are the highs here, this yellow trend line here. That's the one. When that gives in, we measure everything, and these are the potential areas. So 90 to 160, basically taking us back to the 2011 highs, which is not the highs that was put in the uranium market, which was in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. So, and that's for now at least. Again, we're still very young here. We're basically halfway during, no, no, we're basically halfway through this candle here. For now, green as ever. That's good. That's really good. And last but not least, guys, again, I have been mentioning this Vikov pattern for the past year on the Substack, and I think this is one of the most textbook Vikov accumulation when you measure uranium miners divided by the spot price. So that's the ratio that we measure. And what we're seeing here is basically this stuff here is the spring and the test. You can see it here, spring, test. If that's the case, we have this in front of us. We have this, meaning, again, if this patterns, which for now is dead on in my view, we could see we are now at roughly 0.4 in the ratio. We could see, again, we will have the spring here, that spring, which you can see there, we will have it from the top of the line at roughly 0.8. That's 100% outperformance by miners from where we are today. And then, boom, we could rally, 100% more given the setup here. So very intriguing and exciting that it is still holding. I wouldn't say a 100% perfection to the Vikov here, but it's pretty darn close in my view. Very excited here. And this, as I've been saying for quite some time, will be one of my best calls ever made. Of course, we started to recognize it over here that, hey, this might be the spring. And we started to follow this one here, the spring, the test, slightly higher, which is good. Yet another high coming down again. So that is very intriguing here. And we only undershot this line here, the SC line, during the tariff, madness. We had 1 week where everything got sold off heavily, and we've been rallying ever since. So I'm really excited still that the pattern holds true. So yeah, interesting to say the least. That is all that I have for you. Have an amazing day as always. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Will the QQQ still rally, and will the Dixie still perform as strongly as it did today? Have a great day, guys. Cheers. Bye.